Yo, it's another brew day, guys. I'm going to be doing another version of the Walter White. So this is it here. It's slightly stronger, so I've went for 4.5 kilos instead of 3.5. And then same white wheat as last time, and then 400 grams of naked oats. And then hops are going to be Cascade as a bittering because I've got loads of it. Amarillo, Citra, and then Amarillo, Citra in the Whirlpool. So yeah, the first lot's at 10 minutes to go, and then Whirlpool. And then dry hop, I've currently got down 100 grams of Mosaic and 50 grams of Amarillo, but I do have the Sabro hops on the way. Yeah, I might use the Sabro then as a dry hop and see how that works, but we'll see the time. I'll let you know. So I might just go with Mosaic and Amarillo and then use the Sabro for another version of this, maybe slightly less, we'll see. Anyway, I'm just trying to do a bit of a sparging, but I've had problems where I'm not getting great efficiency, whereas before I had really good efficiency with batch sparging. So I'm going to try and do a combination of two. I filled up my mash tun with right up, and so I'll batch that just now, leave it for 10 minutes to circulate through the boil off process. And then what I'll do then is I've still got another 6 litres or so. And what I'll do is I'll just sparge that normally, so I'll just rinse the grains, and that way it cleans out my the manifold and all that sort of stuff inside the hot liquor tank. So happy days. Just about to go for the flame out hops in a couple of minutes, I believe. Yeah, better go for the flame out hops in a couple of minutes, so chuck that in, and then, well, I'm going to chill it to 80 and then chuck it in Whirlpool, leave it for about 20-30 minutes, and we'll get it chilled and then pitched in. Right, that's all the hops in, and I've got her just down to 85 now, till I drop to 80. And then I'll kick in with the element. Chilled it a wee bit for literally 10 seconds and then turn it back off again. Well done. Right. There's my yeast stamped up. There's the yeast at the bottom. This is the Conan. That's just the Conan I got from the last batch that I have stood off the bottom. And chuck some of it into the flask and made a wee starter for it. Alrighty. There's the yeast starter, tipped out a bit and then swirled into solution. Give it a good stir. So I'll pitch that in once this gets down to 20. Right guys, that's the beer all wrapped up into the therm fridge or the plot, and it ended up 10.53 on the hydrometer and the refractometer, and then the tilt saying it's 10.57. So the hydrometer was a bit like, it was like 10.50 originally, but then there's a kind of, you know, you can thing with the test tube thing, and then it must have just been sticking a wee bit because then it started to float back up and then it was hitting the 10.53. I'd quite like a decent hydrometer, you know, like one that does, it kind of starts at maybe 10.20 or 10.30 and works up to about 10.60, 10.70. So if you guys know any of those kind of hydrometers, then can you just give us a link or something like that, because I'm going to start looking for something like that that's more accurate. I've got one that does your kind of 0 to 10.20, so it's like your kind of final gravity type stuff. I'd quite like a more accurate hydrometer, which would be good for that, because mine's the one I've got just now, so you kind of standard one that just fucking does up to imperial stouts all the way down to flipping super dry. So aye, that'd be good. And I had a wee sniff at it as well. It smells pure crazy grapefruit actually in the nose. I've not had a wort that smelled that fruity and juicy, so that's exciting. But aye, everything's pitched in and it's now set to 18 on the therm fridge. So yeah, I'll leave you that. Bye. look what's just arrived. Sabro. And they also included this, the certificate of origin. So it's actually from Yakima Valley hops, which is pretty cool. And they got 10 kilos of this stuff. Nice. Right guys, that's next day, and the beer was at 10:53 last time we left it. It's now sitting about 10:26. The fermenter's going like an absolute rocket at the moment. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's rattling through that wort at the moment as we speak. Water White V2 has been fermenting away. It's kind of slowed down now at the end of fermentation, so it's taking its sweet ass time to actually ferment out. Unlike the V1, which pretty much did it in 5 days, this one still seems to be going. And I think we're now into Friday, so 5 days. So yeah, it's a wee bit longer, and I'm having second thoughts about putting Sabro into this one. I'm thinking actually just stick with the original and stick Mosaic and the Amarillo in for this just now, and then go back to the V1 recipe and go with the Sabro and Amarillo, similar to the Denali, because it's really nice just drinking at the moment, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'd rather wait till after this is done to see if this is an improvement or not before I stick the kind of 100 grams of Sabro in, which weren't cheap, so I'd rather just do that first and see what I think, you know what I mean? But yeah, so far so okay. I don't know if the yeast needs some more nutrients or whatever to juice it up a wee bit to get it going, but maybe because it's the second round that's been harvested, it's a wee bit tired now, so I might have to start looking into harvesting as well, and with the harvesting yeast, I will need to start looking into the yeast nutrients as well. So yeah, all exciting, all good stuff, all part of the fun, innit? So yeah, okay, right, bye. Just set the temperature to 14 in the fridge, and I'm also trying a new thing that I read someone else talking about online, and I'll show you. So this is it, it's just hooking up the mini keg dispenser, and then I've put the carbonation cap for a bottle, and it's just got a bit of tube on at the end which goes into the bung, so then I can just pressurise it, so when it's crashing, obviously the pressure goes negative and it starts sucking up into it, so it starts sucking oxygen. So what they recommended was once a day just giving this a wee squirt just to repressurise while it crash chills. So I thought it was a good idea. Alright, time for dry hopping. I've decided now, I've changed my mind again. I'm just gonna, I opened up the fridge there and I found a bag of Mosaic. Instead of resealing it and all that, I've just decided I'll chuck that bag in, which is 190 grams of Mosaic. It's in a vacuum bag, so I'm going to put that in, and yeah, it should be dynamite. Yeah, that's all in. That's that. Cleared it. Now, hopefully I'll be tasting this sometime soon. Okay, that's it been 3 days now with the dry hop, so plan now is to cold crash to 1 degrees, and then I'll top up the negative pressure with the CO2 charger, so yeah. Okay, so I have just kegged the Walter White, so get V1 here and then V2, so very similar colour. Yep. So this one's been heavily dry hopped with Mosaic. And it definitely has that kind of Mosaic thing going on. See if we can get a head back in this. I just literally just force carbed it there. So it does, and it's... I'll now quite disappear. Just, I think this obviously doesn't have the time. But it's got that kind of... It's actually quite peppy. I think it's quite strong with the, because of the big dry hop. But I mean, it's very classic mosaic on the aroma. Now when I taste it, it's very much like a kind of grapefruit thing. It is very cold because it's been cold crashed. Yeah, it's like a kind of grapefruit. Mango. Right, let's go back to V1. This thing just hits you in the face, man. Much better aroma from the Denali. It's definitely like a kind of pineapple. It's this lovely dankness. It's like this pure juicy dank that comes off. And it almost uplifts. Maybe this one needs time. P2 needs time to clear out. This almost is very juicy, uplifting. A nice bitterness hit on it. Piney. This is starting to warm up. You get more flavour starting to come in through. I mean, 180 grams of a dry hop of mosaic. You're gonna get mosaic, you know. It's almost, I maybe put in way too much actually, because it's now overtaking the Whirlpool original. When I had it tasting, it was like a kind of clean grapefruit thing going on. Now it's just like that kind of mosaic whack. Not that it's a bad thing, by the way. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of hop sediment at the bottom there, just there. So I think the bouncer filter probably need the white or the blue one to try and better get this stuff out. The red one's no use. So I'll probably get that ordered in my next malt miller. See, yep. I did notice there was a lot of hops at the bottom of the thing, so it still did a job of sorts, but the tiny particles just slipped through. But it's not a big deal. I mean, usually you just, once that settles in the keg and then a couple of pints not clear, I won't get that anymore. This is good. It's not as good as the Denali one. I think something special about Denali. I wonder if I can pick up from the malt now, because it was the Golden Acre oats that went into this. We should give a slightly more nutty, I feel like this one's really nice and light, but then there is an ABV difference. I think this is 4.3 and this is 5.2. Not that you can actually taste the difference that way. Unless this does have a more kind of thicker, heavier feel. and this has a nice kind of light summery type, which could be down to the alcohol. Definitely has a thicker kind of mouthfeel. Not that that's a benefit, because actually quite, I really love this. I love it for its light kind of, it's got a nice zing bite to it. I think this needs more carbonation for sure, to just give it that sparkle. But this will, over time, I think will mature. I think the plan for this now, because I've only got 2 keg spaces, is to enjoy drinking this while this one matures in the garage. But then I think in the next week, the plan is I'm going to put this into my Cannonball keg and take it to Delves for the taste off, for the Walter White taste off. So hopefully I'll get some footage of that at some point up to you. So we're going to do a taste off between mine and Delves at least, because I think Raymond is still to bottle his or something. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I think Raymond's will actually be very much in line with this, because I think he was doing an Amarillo mosaic, so it'll probably be quite similar to that, so I win. Anyway, I don't want to rattle on too much, but this is awesome. This is awesome. I'll get this finished and then I'll move on to this, and then I think the next one, as I say, I was going to put Sabro into this. I think next it's going to be Sabro and Denali, and this malt base with the 4.2, 4.3%. I really like this. Just the white wheat and the Golden Promise, and ditch the Naked Oats. Yeah, this one's nice. Light. I think, yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. Alright, cheers. Bye.